guys, it's Grace, and today we're going to be playing a quick story game called Just Another Thursday. It says, "You're Joe, a lazy, unemployed, modern day man. You should be looking for a work, but instead you like to spend your time on your loved couch drinking beer and eating snacks. Help Joe to get by the day. Start. You're sitting on your couch and watching TV. Guess you should look for a job, but it's just one more of those lazy days when you don't feel like you're doing anything, though you are hungry and crave beer. Do you keep watching TV or do you go to the fridge?" Well, I know when I'm sitting on my couch and I'm craving something, I get up and go get it. But if it's just another Thursday and then he's at home, why can't he go get beer? You head to the fridge, and not for a surprise, the only thing you can find is moldy bread. Take the bread, go back to the couch. No, we're not going to eat moldy bread. You're sitting on your couch and watching TV. Okay, it's just repeating it. Then I guess we're going to keep watching TV. You keep watching the good old American TV where some lame, unnatural, spoiled, upper middle class women are pissed off about something that's not really a big deal. What an entertainment. Wow, okay. Let's go to the fridge and let's take the bread. You take the moldy bread out of the fridge. You try to eat it, but the smell makes you almost vomit. Instead of eating it, you put it in your pocket. Okay, what's this? You found nothing. Moldy bread. Moldy bread, a bread full of mold. Guess it's been growing there since 2013. Ew. Use moldy bread? There's no way you're going to eat this. Well, obviously he did. Go back to the couch. Okay. Now it's repeating the same storyline. We can go to the store. You enter to your local grocery store to buy some cheap bread. For your misfortune of being unemployed lazy sack, you don't actually have any money to get the bread you need. The money, well, I guess you actually knew that. The hot cashier you have a crush on gives you a smile. Ooh, so you should talk to her. You give the cashier a smile and you say, "How are you doing?" Cashier looks at you and says, "Fine." You can't figure out anything more to say, so you just turn around and wander back to the bakery section. Aw, you can steal bread. Let's steal it. You try to steal a bread and of course fail miserably. Cashier looks at you with pity and agrees not to call the cops. You walk out with shame. Give the moldy bread to a homeless person. Punch the homeless person. No! After the humiliating trip to the store, you wander your home street. It's a beautiful autumn evening with no cloud in the sky. You come across a homeless person who asks something to eat. Give them the moldy bread. You hand the moldy bread to the homeless person. He takes a bite and spits it out. The homeless person stands up and starts to mumble some weird language, which sounds like an ancient Arima. Wonder how you knew that. He raises his hand towards you, and his eyes turn red. The homeless person shoots an angry beam right from his hand, which bounces you to another dimension. What? You cross the portal and arrive to another dimension, where the evil, whatever that is, rules his empire. You see, standing near a big rock where his minions are serving him. The sky is red, and there are rocks and mountains as far as your eyes can see. So talk to him or wander around the mountains. Then we should talk to him. He is playing with his iPhone and doesn't want to talk to you. An iPhone really in another dimension? Wander around the mountains. You wander around the mountains. Here and there you can see shiny spots on the ground. Besides, it's only a red sky, mountains, and rocks anywhere you look. Wander more ahead. You arrive to a cave entrance. In front of you, the cave, you see a black-suited man with an apple in his hand. You try to pass the man, but he stops you from entering the cave. Talk to the man. You talk to the black-suited man. Man says you can't have his apple. Demand the apple. You demand the apple. Man says, "No, that's my apple." Demand again. You raise your voice and demand to have this delicious apple. Man replies, "No, go away. That's my apple. You can't have it, you stupid face." Wow. Demand harder. You shout as hard as you can, "Give me that tasty-looking apple now." The man replies, "Okay," and gives you the apple. Well, it seems that sometimes it's good to be determined. You take the apple. Let's go in the cave. You enter the cave. The cave is dark and moist, and the odor is stuffy. There's not much you can see. Wander ahead. You stumble ahead the dark cave and come across a big wooden door. The door is locked, and though you try to knock, there is no answer. Open it. With all your minimal strength, you try to force the door open, but the door stays closed. We still can't open it? Okay. Return. Leave the cave, return to the desert, go back. Well, there's not much more we can do, huh? Unless we're supposed to do something. You found nothing. We have an apple, nice red apple that looks and smells great. You cave for snacks and beer. Why were you not eating it? Nothing happened. But we can't open it. Okay. Return to desert. Go back. Can we throw an apple at him? Nothing happened. So what do we do? Okay. On the gemstone. Gemstone. Some sort of gemstone. It's yellow when it shines. Great. So we can't juice our apple. Awesome. So what are we supposed to do? So I think I figured it out. If you go back and then talk to this person over and over and then wander and then pick up, you find another gemstone. And you have to have 5, and I already have 4. So go back. I don't know how this works. I guess it passes time. Okay, that didn't work. We need 1 more. Okay, and then we wander more ahead. Enter the cave. Wander ahead, open the door. Juice your apple. The juice maker juices your apple into a beautiful glass. You hand him the gemstones, and he hands you the glass. The juice maker is busy making his special juices. Since you already got your juice, just leave the elf alone. Leave the cave. You return to the cave entrance. The black-suited man seems to lost all his hope since you took his apple. No longer tries to block you. Return. Go back. He's still playing with his iPhone. Okay, let's see if we can pick up anything. More gemstones? Really? Can we just keep picking them up? How many did we get? 3. Can we pick anything else up? You hand the glass to him, who enjoys the refreshing taste of the apple juice. He gives you a smile and says that. Then he hands you a teleport device. I want to get out of here. With your new awesome teleporter device, you return to your home street. Some of the minions followed you, and they are teasing the homeless person. Let's go to the store. You return to the store. The cashier seems to have forgot your previous rob attempt and give you, again, the good old smile you are used to. You, in the other hand, haven't forgotten and decide not to try to embarrass yourself. Go to the street. You return to the street. His minions are still teasing the poor homeless person. Go home. You return to your home. Your messy apartment reminded you about the fact that all started. You're crazy. So, what are we supposed to do? You use your teleporter device and bounce the cashier to the evil Blank's dimension, and now there is no one nearby. You grab all the snacks and beer you can carry. Well, you robbed the store. You are a true modern-day hero. Go home. You return to your home, your messy apartment. So, can we go to the street and give the homeless man anything? No, let's go home. You take comfortable position, open up a beer and a bag of chips, and continue watching the good old American TV where some lame, unnatural, spoiled, upper-middle-class woman are pissed off about something that's not really a big deal. Just another lazy Thursday. Congrats, you played the game through. Well, awesome. That was Just Another Thursday. You can either download it or just search it, and you should be able to play it for yourself for free. So I hope you guys liked it. I said short. It was kind of short. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe.